After the passage of the 13th, 14th, and 15th Amendments, African American men were able to vote and gain political power, serving in state governments and in Congress. These amendments and other legislation recognized the civil, political, and human rights of African Americans. During the era known as Reconstruction, federal troops were stationed in the South to ensure the laws were upheld. However, deeply entrenched racism soon surfaced as former Confederates and their sympathizers violently attempted to reinstate the system of racial segregation and political and economic subordination of African Americans. The federal government failed to restrain white supremacist violence and intimidation, and federal troops were ordered to return to their bases in the South in 1877, marking an end to Reconstruction. Southern politicians quickly imposed a system of race-based segregation and began systematically stripping African Americans of their newly recognized rights. This inaugurated the era known as Jim Crow, where laws restricted African Americans from having equal rights, and racial violence against African Americans enforced a system of white supremacy. Jim Crow lasted until the 1960s. This has been 60 Second Civics, a podcast of the Center for Civic Education.